So, after being gone for a little hiatus, I'm back with a new beginning. And new beginnings are always exciting. You get a chance to do things over again, and this time to get it right. I'll see you on the inside. Good morning, and welcome to X-Carbovore. My name is Kian Anian, and I'm excited to be able to speak with you and share my journey. I began doing the carnivore diet the first of this year, and I had two great stints of 60 days, just shy of 60 days both times, but unable to continue the whole way because of my addictions. My addictions are to carbohydrates, and I just be totally straight with you. It's tough. I love my sugar. I love my cakes. I love my pizzas. I love all of those good things, even though they're not great for me. I know that when I document and when I share my journey, that I'm more likely to stick to my journey. And so that's why we're doing this today. Today, this is day one. I've been off of carnivore maybe 45 days, trying to start, unable to start, trying to start, unable to start. And so I think I'm in love with day one. That's a shame. Anyway, why am I doing carnivore? If I think about my why, the original reason of why I started was because last year I had some terrible abdominal pains during my meals, and it led me to see a doctor. And of course, they found that I had some tumors inside of my stomach, and of course, that brings a lot of fear. So they did some biopsies, and after the biopsies, we found that they were benign, but I was still in a lot of pain. And the only thing that stopped my pain was me changing my diet. Not the medicines they gave me, none of those things worked. But when I cut the carbohydrates out of my food, the pain was gone. So that's how I started. Of course, I also have a history of high blood pressure. My blood pressure medication, though, was causing me to be faint and dizzy, and I was tired of them changing it all the time and adding different things, so I just stopped altogether. I know that doesn't sound good, but I do check my blood pressure every day, and up until this last break that I just had, I was doing pretty good, but now I've gained some more kilos back, so my blood pressure's back up again. But we're going to manage that. So that's another reason why I'm doing carnivore, is because it helped my blood pressure go back down to a normal level. Why else am I doing carnivore? I noticed during my first 60-day stint, or just shy of 60 days, I could smell again. I didn't know that the inflammation in my body was stopping me from having a normal sense of smell. And I mean, I wasn't so happy that I could smell everything, but I could smell everything. I mean, everything. I walk into my room, my wife is asleep, I smell breath. Oh my goodness, I smell breath. Driving me batty. But I called it my superpower. I was able to have this superpower, and I could smell, which was fantastic. Another reason that I enjoy carnivore is before then, for maybe 2 years, my fingers were totally numb on both hands, more on my left than my right. Talked to the doctor about it. They said, I tell the doctor, look, I go, I'm having numbness in my fingers. And the doctor says to me, why is that? Well, listen, during my carnivore journey, the numbness went away. I mean, it had to be something else to do with inflammation. So that's another reason for me to stay with it, to make sure that that's gone. But recently, first, let me say, back in 2013, 2014, I had knee surgery on my right and then on my left knee to repair my medial collateral ligament, MCL, from my old days of dancing and martial arts and all of that. Now I'm having problems. I've been having problems for like the last 5 years of the same pain again, but went to the doctor. They go, no, you have arthritis. So I have arthritis in my left and right knee and my left hip. I believe, and I understand this from listening to other testimonies, that the carnivore diet could help. They wanted to do a knee replacement, and I'm trying to avoid that. So I don't need a prosthetic knee. That's the last thing. I saw my mother get one of those, and she's been horrible ever since. And besides that, the recovery time is just ridiculous. So all of that, I'm giving you my why because it's a reminder for me as well of why I'm doing this. Okay. Besides the fact of feeling great when I'm walking in a carnivore way, when I'm eating in a carnivore way, when I am, when I'm not hungry. The one thing about breaking and eating carbohydrates, I'm always hungry, and it's never like a modest amount. I'm not modest. I just be honest with you. I go crazy, even for things that I'm allergic to, which are lots of foods, different foods I have allergies to. And that's another part of my carnivore. When I'm eating carnivore, all my allergies are no longer a problem. I don't have congestion in my chest after eating a normal meal, congestion in my nose after eating a normal meal. I don't itch all over my body. I am a normal person, and the clarity, oh my goodness, the mental clarity. I consider myself to be a semi-intelligent person, a little higher than a rock. But when I'm eating carnivore, I tell you, it's superpower. I feel like a genius. I think clearer. I make better decisions. I have the energy that I had when I was in my 20s and 30s, which now I'm in my 60s. But I'm looking for more than just the weight loss. I don't really care about the weight loss, if you ask me personally, although I will be tracking everything to do with my journey, from weight to my blood measurements. I don't mean just blood pressure. I mean my glucose and my ketones, my GKI, glucose ketone index. I will share all of these things with you. The GKI actually gives you a better overall health level of your sugar related to your ketones. And when you're really running on ketones, it's a wonderful thing to know. So today, of course, I took those readings and they're nominal. My sugar was fine. My sugar is 4.8, which I'm really pleased with. But my wife can come in and she does hers. The sugar's like 3 point something. I can never get in the threes. I've never gotten in the threes, which, okay. I mean, who knows? It just could be my physiological makeup. But of course, my ketone level is supposed to be non-existent because I haven't been doing carnivore. But today is day one. And I want to welcome you to this journey. If you'd like to go with me, just great. You're welcome. And if not, and you want to just check in with me every now and then, that's wonderful too. If you find this video helpful to you, please hit the like button, subscribe, give me a little bit of encouragement so that I can live longer for my grandchildren and for my wife if she'll have me. Look, you guys have a great day, and let's do this thing together. All right. We'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.